So, who are the top 5 small forwards in the NBA? Well, number 1, it's I don't know how much longer it's going to stay the same, but it's LeBron James. To me, that's no question. Yes, he's getting worse on defense as he gets older, trying less. As Skip Bayless says, he just stands and help defense underneath the basket. But offensively, he can do it all. He's not the best three-point shooter or free throw shooter, but his passing, his court vision, his mid-range shooting, the way he gets to the basket is he's definitely the number 1 player in the NBA. I don't know how much longer he will be with his age creeping up on him, but for right now, yeah, he's still number 1. Kevin Durant is number 2. A lot of people are starting to put him at number 1. He's arguably the best scorer. A lot of people have him as the best scorer, the best mid-range shooter. I mean, he's 7 foot. He can pull up over anybody, and they just can't block his shot. Very rarely gets his shot blocked. He can dribble the ball almost as good as any guard. He's a good finisher. He's got that fade away from the post, mid-range area. Defensively, he blocks a lot of shots, and he's actually a pretty good defender anyways. So, yeah, he's number 2. Kawhi Leonard. I may have, if he would have played the same level last year as he did this year, I would have maybe put him as the second best in the world, but the way he missed, I think he only played 2-3 games. That was it, the whole season. We haven't really seen him. I'm sure he'll come back to almost, if not the exact same level as before. I'm sure he'll be happier to be in Toronto because he no longer has the trust issues with the Spurs, and there's not that, I don't want to say hatred, but he's more happy in Toronto right now. He's only 1 year away. He's going to try and play his heart out, I imagine, see where he can bring the Raptors, get Raptors fans to like him, and Lakers/Clippers to like him so he can get that big contract, even though I think he'll get it anyways. Number 4, I have Paul George. Man, that guy is a good defender. Very, very good defender. He was looked at as maybe he could be the defensive player of the year for the first half of the season. Second half wasn't as good, but still very, very good defender. Offensively, yeah, he was definitely better, I would say, in Indiana when he was the main ball handler, ran the offense basically, all of that in Indiana versus Oklahoma, where he didn't do as well because he didn't have the ball, and you'd sometimes just be sitting there. Russ would have the ball the whole shot clock and then just throw it to you, kind of like James Harden does, and so that didn't get Paul into his rhythm. That's why some games he'd do really well. In other games, like in the playoffs, he just would be really bad offensively in terms of hitting his shots. He would miss a lot of shots. Now, I don't think he's as good in the playoffs anyhow, but if you look years back, he took the Miami Heat to 7 games, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what he's like this year, but for now, for me, he's at 4th. Number 5, got to go with Gordon Hayward. The man was very, very good. He was a beast in Utah, in his last year in Utah. I'm very excited to see what he's going to come back like from that gruesome injury against the Cavs in the first game last year. It's kind of sucked to see because we never got to see what the Celtics could actually be with a full healthy squad, but we'll get to see this year, and hopefully it'll be seeing the Celtics with a fully healthy Kyrie and a fully healthy Hayward. Jason Tatum has another year, Brown has another year, so I'm very excited to see them, but this is about Hayward. Very good offensively. Defensively, he's okay, could use a little more help, but he's pretty good defensively, and offensively, I think maybe he could even take another step underneath Brad Stevens' coaching. So, yeah, that's about it. That's my top 5 small forwards: LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Gordon Hayward. And more videos coming soon.